Double man, that is not surprising with that bug. Yeah, double man, yeah, it's to be expected. Just looking here, it does look like actually in the chat, most people are going for a Goldenrod Press victory, which is interesting to see.
Yep, so it looks like both teams are going to be starting up with defenders. So we have Lupus, as we all know him, grabbing that Lapras band nice and early. We'd love to see it. Followed up by Umbreon and Inteleon. So obviously we see the Inteleon plays again. Absolutely fantastic snipe potential. Umbreon probably arguably the best defender in the game right now. Being followed up by Goldenrod Press with the Blissey and the Pikachu. Pikachu being a very interesting Pokemon right now with the current the upstate buffs it got recently. I can see why people are wanting to pick him.
And here comes the Hooper. Not surprising seeing Hooper. Hooper is an amazing team Pokemon to have. It'd be interesting to see how that is used in today's game. It's nice to see actually Lapras and Umbreon not be banned right off the bat, to be fair, because I think Lapras is pretty much banned straight away. So it's going to be good to see that. Thank you very much. Rob has double audio. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see if I can just fix this.
Oh, you can hear me twice. That's certainly not a bad thing because my voice is that great.
Okay, I've just fixed his audio. Please, can you just give me a yes or no how that sounds?
Hey guys, how do I sound? Do I still sound alright?
We'll see. There's a 7-second delay, so we'll find out.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so back to the picks. So we have a A9 and Dragonite. Dragonite, a very interesting pick. So this would be going down to would it be the Hyper Beam or the Outrage build for the kind of brawling potential. But on the other side, we do have the Glaceon, which is probably one of the best kiting Pokemon you have in the game.
100%.
An insane amount of damage, and also we have the Sizzle. Would it be a Sizzle? Would it be a Cypher? You know, you don't really know until the game starts, but more than likely, we'll probably be seeing the Sizzle come out. Absolutely fantastic brawler. Can get in the face of 1v1 with really good potential.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Cypher come in. I like a bit of Cypher. It'd be interesting to see if they go Cypher or Sizzle. Yes, it's one of my OG mons that I like, so it'll be interesting to see there. And the Dragonite, really looking for. I think Dragonite's a really fun Pokemon to play. So it does look like they've gone for both teams gone for like really fun mons to play. And
yeah, no, 100%. I am a bit. Just got to check something. We might potentially have a game crash.
Okay, while you check that, I'll just quickly go over what's going on. We have got Lupus with the Lapras, Mimi with Blissey, Torgal with Pikachu, Tano with Ninetales, and Redmeister with Dragonite. Prisma on Umbreon, Bloomby with Hooper, Flori Plorba with Inteleon, Red Variant with Sizer, and Lukey with Glaceon. So we're just going to wait to see what's going on here.
Looks like everything right now looks fine, but we'll just have to see as the game starts if there was actually a crash or not. And no, it seems everything fine, so let's get straight into it. So we have a Pikachu A9 bottom lane. Mid lane we have a Dragonite who's just starting to clear the jungle. And top we have the Lapras and the Blissey, very, very particularly tanky lane.
And over on the opposite team, on Only, we do have the Cypher on their own. And it looks like we have got the Umbreon with a Hooper in the centre. Down the bottom, we've got the Inteleon with the Umbreon. Sorry, Glaceon was jungle, sorry, my apologies, got that mixed around. Umbreon and Inteleon down the bottom lane. Cypher looks like they're going in for the first little dunks in there, gets a nice 5 in. He does like they're getting those early stacks in while they can, which is definitely important. But definitely for Cypher anyway.
Yeah, so I'm just having a chat with one of our admins. I think, as we can see now, pause has happened. I believe there was a crash on the Only side. This might have been what I was made aware of. So we're just going to keep an eye on this and see what happens.
Yep. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately these things do happen,
but
we do seem to be going back in. Fantastic.
Back in.
Anyway, we come straight back into the top lane.
Down goes the Cypher.
Going down. Lupus just trying to get away. Not much health left. The Dragonite keeping the pressure up on the Hooper, dancing around, really hard to get hold of. But other than that, the exchange seems to be over.
And quick it started. Yeah, that's the same thing about Cypher I've noticed as well, that if you catch him out on his own, he can be hurt quite quickly. And it looks like they've gone for the Sizer, which is probably a good option here, having the more tankiness about them. Down goes the
There's our
Dragonite.
first hit now, and Lupus is now in trouble, gets taken down as well, and as soon as Cypher evolves into Sizzle, he becomes an absolute menace in lane, getting his stacks. Nice 22 scored there, with followed by 11. Top goal being shoved very hard. But then we go down to the bottom lane, and it doesn't seem to be much of anything happening just yet. We do have, well, we've got Pikachu and A9, lots of CC, lots of damage coming out there.
So up on the top lane, we have got a bit of interaction here. Lapras is hunting down that Hooper. Hooper manages to get his health back, and Hooper barely, oh, actually, I say barely, but he manages to get all of his health back, and the Lapras and the Dragonite was unable to stop them.
Yeah, I think Lupus is having a little bit of trouble there trying to deal with the Sizzle and the Hooper. Doing very well to get his stacks in and to stay alive, but he might be in a bit of trouble here now.
It does look like, though, that Goldenrod Press have got the majority of those middle, which is really important. Umbreon on low health, Tally on low health. Cool. Pushing by the Glaceon, though, doing some work.
Close. So close. Nearly a dead Dragonite there. I think so far it's looking like Oni are coming out swinging.
Yeah, they seem to be struggling here with the pressure they're putting on here. But the Scissors has been caught out by the
he still picks up a kill, though.
Traded.
Yeah, traded very well. I think the Blissey will be a bit disappointed there to let the Dragonite die, but you know these things do happen. Sizzle very great, grabbing one person and killing them.
Labs there with the Perish Song, and I'm not a big fan of that, but it does. You know, some people do seem to like it. Hooper's doing his teleport. I think that's rightly yet. Getting that side to back up there to support, because it doesn't look like much rotation's happening actually.
Yeah, with the Perish Song, probably not a bad pick against a Cypher. Pokemon's going to be in your face quite a lot. We've got a lot of damage coming out. Hooper disappearing to the bot lane. Looks like the rotation has begun for the Reggie still.
Just a quick look on the top here. Yeah, Sizer goes down. Those double dump goes in. Oh, what a steal there! Oh, what a steal by the Teleon. I just caught that. Amazing work there. Teleon coming in, stealing that Reggie steal right at the last moment. That's a really nice play there by Oni.
Yep, Hooper now sending his team up to the top lane. Looks like they've got to try and smash through this top objective. I definitely would say at this stage of the game, though, Goldenrod Press is definitely on the back foot and might try and get a quick dunk on this, but it looks like the Blissey doing a good job keeping all these... Unfortunately wasn't able to throw another egg, but was
that the Lapras or was that the Bliss that got the kill there?
I believe that would have been, well, it would have been Lupus on the...
but he goes down.
Lapras
goes down.
Yeah, it looks like this top lane keeping cool, but are having a bit of trouble here.
Down the bottom lane, Umbreon is on a 2v1. The Pikachu and the Ninetales do delete him, but the Hooper comes back just in time. Up in the top lane, they've secured the Regieleki without any contestation at all.
Yeah, A9 a bit low in health, but I think done the right thing. We're putting back to the pad, especially seeing as the Hooper is. Oh, what a snipe! Just knocking out the Pikachu. Could not see that come in. You know, where you can just throw down the damage.
Nice, and Ninetale goes down as well.
Yeah, nice kill there.
Yeah, this is what we haven't seen from Metelion in previous games. Actually, been utilising that range, getting those snipes in. We seem to not really had much of that. And up on the top lane, there's a lot of action going on here. Dragonite's coming in, and he comes with his ult, drops it, lands on all four of them.
Lupus coming in as well, using the Perish Song, helping securing them kills, and this is gone right in the way for Goldenrod Press. This is exactly what I wanted to see, and Hooper being brought down. Yeah,
that was a interesting ult there. It looked like they brought the whole team in as Dragonite did his ult, and as they all appeared, Dragonite just landed on all of them, allowing then Lupus to mop up. That was amazing. Lucky at the same time.
Definitely brought Goldenrod Press back into the game, which is what we needed to see, because up until that point it was looking like a bit of beating. Lupus being singled out by the
Umbreon's down.
Had no problem taking it down with the Perish Song.
Oh, just a little bit too late there, the Lapras. The Umbreon was able to distract them long enough for Oni to get that Regice, and I think that's going to be quite important for them to try and keep ahead in this game.
Yeah, Dragonite unfortunately just getting outskilled there a little bit. I think it'll be very hard for anyone trying to shut down this Inteleon with the range it has on its abilities, and you probably need the Pikachu or maybe something that can dive really heavy right now to get to it. But with a Umbreon in the front and a Sizzle, it's going to be quite difficult. Yeah,
we see what's going to happen here. Looks like Oni are getting ready for this Regieleki. Goldenrod Press seems to just be farming up, which is a good idea, but they don't want to let Oni get too many objectives, because otherwise they're going to start going away with their levels. To be fair though, actually...
Oh, we got a big ult here from Sizzle and Umbreon, catching out Lupus. Lupus on the Lapras, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Seems to be getting away unscathed. That's the beauty of having such a tanky Pokemon. But definitely does give up the prio for the top Regieleki, and this looks like it will be going towards Oni.
Down the bottom lane, it did look like they were chasing the Glaceon. Glaceon does retreat. And yeah, that's it really. Both teams just kind of like going back to their jungle, their farms and leveling up. I was just about to talk about the levels there that, Goldenrod were actually the lead, but it does seem now Oni have kind of crept forward here. Hooper's hiding.
Yeah, I mean, so far we have only been able to get all objectives. We've got a bit of a fight coming from the bottom, the Hooper and the Pikachu. Pikachu scaring him away, as you would expect. And Lupus is prodding around the top. He's going after these top birds, trying to get that XP. He wants to hit his level 13 before the raid, and he just does. We've got 40 seconds to the middle raid fight starts. I think maybe Oni might try and sneak a quick bottom objective beforehand.
They can definitely do it. They're in position for it. Up on the top, though, quickly. We do have the Lapras and the Sizzle battling it out. Maybe a good distraction here. Ooh, Lupus is struggling here against the Sizzle, but the rest of Goldenrod Press is coming to his help. This could be really bad here for Sizer, because Sizer, 16 seconds to go. If he goes down, he could be out for quite a big chunk of this Quasar fight.
Oh, hopefully they'll be able to pick up the kill, the outrage of the stuns and the auto attacks. Yeah, perfect.
That was
a
unlucky.
Massive blow to Oni.
Yeah, that was really unlucky there for Oni. They tried to get back in time. They returned back to base, but unfortunately, Sizer goes down.
That snipe, half the health off of Mimikyu. Oh, perfect. Hits another target. But the Inteleon has been
Pikachu ult comes in. Pikachu ult comes in. Down goes the Glaceon and the Umbreon. Now the Hooper's down as well. Looks like going down as well as the Inteleon. Only the Cypher left alive, who's just returned after being knocked out. Goldenrod Press could turn this around. 4 points.
Yeah, I think this is going to be. It's going to be a steal. They must be absolutely hating to see that. I mean,
what a steal!
Likelihood is the Scissor will go down, as we did see there. But the important thing is now Goldenrod Press do not have their scoring shield, so this will be a hell of a lot easier for Oni to defend.
Yeah,
push coming up and top here, doing the right things, all going in massing on numbers. Hooper might want to come up here to give a bit of hand, because it looks like the scores are going to go in, and it has. Perfect response there.
Yeah, that was a really good response by Goldenrod Press. It was a little bit unfortunate for Oni there. They did get almost pretty much team wiped on the Rayquaza, but a beautiful steal by this Cypher, Sizzle, sorry. But unfortunately, it wasn't actually good enough. But we do have Dragonite with a 50 returned. I thought he was going to do something, but no. But it's still all to play for. It's still to play, because we have got the Sizer coming in with a 50. Dragonite's waiting on pad to jump right on top of him. Doesn't do that so straight away. Still waiting.
He gets deleted there.
Here comes the Dragonite.
Here comes the Dragonite with the CT. Inteleon doing the right thing, jumping out, but is he going to be enough? We're down to the last 20 seconds. It's a 3v1 here on top lane. Lupus coming in. The tank is going to try and take out the Inteleon. Does so very well. Trizor also in a bit of trouble. Goldenrod Press coming in numbers, and I think that is going to be all she wrote.
That was a really close game, like really close.
And yeah, the Hooper trying to do a little cheeky battle, but here comes Pikachu, the massive damage.
That was a huge double for Pikachu.
Yeah, this is what we'll have to see. You know, good teams are able to come back even from the jaws of defeat and snatch it back. I mean, definitely only were probably slightly in front for the most of that game, but you know, the cool composure of Goldenrod Press will obviously managed to carry them to victory. It
was close. It was very close. Like I said, I think there was like 4 points at the Rayquaza fight. So the Scissor, the Sizer come in, took that steal, and I thought, you know what, that was it. I thought Goldenrod Press were out, but they was able to keep that momentum, push forward, get on that goal, the T2 top goal, and absolutely nuke it, which was really well played by Goldenrod Press. And congratulations on their first win of tonight.
Yeah, let's head over to the numbers. We'll just check out how the guys and girls actually got on. So we've got Lupus with some impressive numbers, got some amazing heals on the... is out of this game, which I think this is the first Inteleon ban we've seen, you know.
It is the first Inteleon ban we've seen. I'm really surprised that Lapras didn't get banned. Well, this is why it didn't get banned, because they're going to steal it. and it's a very good choice there. Very good choice. It's very risky because obviously that could have backfired if Goldenrod Press did ban it, but I believe Goldenrod Press were hoping they could pick Lapras themselves. So yeah, nice little steal of a pick there from Oni.
There, but if you don't get the Lapras, there's always the option to get the Umbreon, and I'm really surprised actually the Umbreon wasn't picked there. So this actually leaves it open for Oni to pick up an Umbreon if they so choose to get it. But we do have an A9 and a Blissey. Blissey always a solid support there, and A9, as we know, an absolute menace in these games. But we're looking like we are going to get a Venusaur, which I'd love to see because, you know, well, we see all the time how strong Venusaur, and we've actually got a Pikachu stolen as well.
Yep, stealing the Pikachu and the Lapras. They do need to swap their items.
Is that a crusty boy? Yes, actually, just hopefully Pikachu does know in time that we are not using any of the new incense items. If the Pikachu does go ahead with the incense item, it will automatically disqualify them from the second game.
Yeah, this was made aware. They were made aware by this. Can you just pop in and tell them? In fact, it's probably too late now anyway.
Let me see if I can jump in. Give me 2 secs.
Yep, the cursed items are actually banned for this week, and we are revising them tomorrow. So if Pikachu does, it looks like it's going to go ahead. I don't think they have time to change it. It means that there will be a DQ against Oni. Just waiting out to see what's going on here. I don't know.
Did you just drop down into the chat? Hopefully they are able to change it in time.
Yes, they do. Yeah. That's good there. I didn't want them to get banned. I'm glad that they can change it because that's the last thing you want is a ban on something silly as an item.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, Lupus as well.
We got a crusty boy.
Jump on Lupus, get in there and tell Lupus. Oh no, he's done it. Cool. Happy days, he's done it.
And a fat squirrel.
Oh, it's going to be a jungle invade.
Yeah, very well might be actually. Crusty boy and fat squirrel going to make an appearance in this game, which you know is absolutely a pleasure to watch.
We know that Greedent can be an amazing jungle invade. I've seen Daryl, one of our admin players, play it a lot as a jungle invade. That'd be really, really interesting.
Yeah, let's have the Crustal Hustle. That's what I like to. That's what I like to see in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, we've got Brett in the chat. The current captain of Golducks. Welcome to the games, Brett.
Yes, welcome. It's nice to see Golducks coming in to check out the PCL. Unfortunately, I've not got enough time to read out the teams, but the other teams in front of you, we have got Only at the top and Goldenrod Press at the bottom. This is round 2. Goldenrod Press 1, Only 0. Let's get round 2 going.
Okay, so as we start, let's have a look at Oni. So in the bottom lane, we're going to be running a Umbreon with a Pikachu, very solid lane. We have the Venusaur in the jungle, makes sense, get the evolution very quick and early, followed by a Hooper and Lapras in the top lane.
Okay, and over on Goldenrod Press, we've got the Greedent and the Blissey on the top lane, the Cypher Sizer combo in the middle, and down the bottom we've got the Ninetales and the Crustle. Interesting, I was expecting a jungle invade going off, but looks like not. Oh, 1 minute, let's look at the top here. Now, for the Greedent was going to go for a little cheeky jungle invade there, but he didn't.
Being stopped in track and very careful. Can't get killed this early on, but manages to get away. They are chasing though. Blissey probably hanging a little bit, could have done the hill, but when you have the safety of the goal, it's not that big a deal. Greedent being just annoying as always.
Yeah, Greedent's one of those mons which is just annoying.
Almost taken out the Pikachu, very close.
Up on the top lane, the Greedent has been 3v1'd, surrounded all sides. And he goes down, unfortunately. He does get taken down. That was a bit of a bullying session going on there against the Greedent, the Hooper, Lapras, and the Ivysaur all surrounding them.
And this is the thing with a Pokemon like Greedent, you have to try and take care of it as soon as possible before it starts getting away. Crustle now evolving to his full potential of Crustal Boy. Pikachu being dove heavy here by the Scizor, managing just to get away and picking up the berry for his troubles.
Nice little Hooper teleport down.
Ooh, Lucas gets taken down, but we do have a 3v1 now on Redmeister. He might be able to stay alive throughout this, because this is one thing Scizor is very good
And he goes down.
Unfortunately, yeah, not enough though.
Hooper. I'm not going to lie, Hooper's teleports are on point. That's the second time now he's managed to get jump support with the teleport and pushing Goldenrod away. Really well played there by the Hooper player.
Yep, and going back to the top lane, look at this Greedon. Greedon doing what Greedon does best and just being completely annoying, and it's so hard to kind of keep on top of this. But right in the middle now, we have the Beast.
Oh, Solar Beam comes in.
Pikachu, with the Solar Beam and the Thunder from the Pikachu, it was pretty much a one-sided story. So, Ninetales, fantastic flash there, just manages to get away from Pikachu's stun. Could have been a very painful mistake if she didn't use the eject button just then.
Yeah, it's looking around. Looks like both teams have had their fun and now going to just try and get some farm. Oh, actually, top lane here. It does look like maybe a top lane push, but it is a 2v3 at the minute. Size are coming in, doing that amazing damage here. Goldenrod Press is defending really, really well here. Only trying to like pick at them and get some points in, but only just got this solid wall of defense going on here.
Yeah, Redmeister as well doing a really nice job of kind of being everywhere he needs to be. He's ganking both lanes. He's getting all the jungle he needs. Level 8 as he approaches the first objective. It looks like teams are coming down. Hooper's still in the top lane, but that's absolutely fine. Hooper has the pools, can get down there.
Looks like Lapras is staying up top as well. It's Reggie Rock down bottom. Goldenrod Press are firmly on it. Crustle keeping that wall up with Greedon, stopping any of the only team from actually advancing onto the objective. Really, really nice play there. Good vision from both the tanks, keeping them at bay.
Yeah, I think the Hooper's going to probably be kicking themselves after that. That was probably a bit too late a rotation there. Goldenrod Press had full positioning to essentially take that objective uncontested. But we have a massive fight going on here on the Goldenrod Press tier 1 goal.
Umbreon looks like it might go down. Umbreon does go down.
Oh, and was that Lapras? Yeah, Lapras went down as well. Yeah, very unfortunate. Always hard to fight on your enemy's goal, especially when it's the whole team's there. Lovely thunder there from Pikachu, but unfortunately being taken out. Umbreon using her ult to...
Pikachu and the Hooper is down. And yeah, we've got these battles can't keep up with who's fighting who at the minute. Middle birds are up and it does go to Goldenrod Press. Goldenrod Press firmly in the lead here. Greedon goes in for the red buff.
There's the invade. That's what we wanted to see.
And he takes it nicely. That's what I love about Greedon. Greedon's invade is amazing.
It's very much a screw you, dinosaur. This red buff is mine. There's nothing to do about it.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Again, Goldenrod Press, the Greedon, well, not so much Greedon stuff, but the Crustle is definitely pushing up and creating that barrier and stopping the only team from actually getting further. But Pikachu does come in and steal. Nicely done. Blissey goes. Does she go down? No, she manages to just stay alive. Hooper goes down instead.
Yeah, I must admit. So for the first couple of objectives, I'm a bit surprised of how slow the Hooper's portals have been. Usually, one of the big advantages of taking a Hooper is that you can pretty much guarantee you're always going to be the first team at each objective. But maybe just a little bit slow from Oni on these first 5 minutes of this game.
Well, they did really well to begin with, and it just seemed to slow down a little bit. They were popping off with that Hooper. Oh, Greedon goes down. Nice little solar beam there. Greedon caught in that massive solar beam attack, and yeah, they are out of this fight, this team fight.
Oh, another massive
Ninetales. Crustle's down.
Oh, Redmeister manages to survive. They kind of actually stopped attacking him to try and get some scores. Probably not the right play there when you've got a Sizer.
Pikachu coming inside. I tell you, the lifesteal that Sizer has is just absolutely amazing. He's able to, the sustain he can keep is like, if he's able to get those punches in, he ain't going down. It's going to take a lot to take him down.
Yeah, Pikachu kind of up the creek for that play.
Lord, Lapras is a nice red still steal. See that? Ninetales looks like they might go down here, and Ninetales does go down. Not before getting a nice little attack off there.
Yeah, but Goldenrod Press responding by rotating the majority of the team down here to try and take out this Lapras and Umbreon. We've got an ult from the Greedon, and he's just going to be absolutely nice, spitting all the little shields at him. And I think
I tell you what, Greedon is being an absolute menace. Using that bullet seed, he is just at the flank, at the rear, shooting away, taking them out. He's doing amazing well. In fact, if anything, it's probably the Greedon that's actually causing the most trouble at the minute, along with the Crustle.
Yep, Hooper looks like just trying to get some stacks in while she had a few minutes of freedom there, but being caught out. But manages to escape with the portal. Very nicely played.
Sorry about that. My screen decided it wanted to look at waterfalls again.
Oh.
Don't know why it does that. But anyway, return to the team fight. Oh! Solar Beam comes in, take on Ninetales. Blissey goes down. Crustle goes down.
Red Master's still alive, but tries to jump back in. Unfortunately, gets taken out by the Pikachu though.
Nice play.
Like responded with some goals of their own.
That's a really good play by Oni, and much needed, especially with 1 minute to go before the Rayquaza kicks in. And this Regieleki is going to go in their favour as well.
And it's actually brought them back a little. Hooper's just kind of Hooper's just chilling out there a little bit. But I think teams are going to try and get some last minute yellow dots. There's plenty on the map to be had, and they will probably look to start positioning for the Ray fight, which is in 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, don't know here because it looks like they could get this bottom objective. Could they get it? They're going to have 13 seconds. Is that enough time to rip it?
Possibly. I mean, I feel like you might need the Sizor in order to do it. Besides, that is in the top lane currently.
Yeah.
It depends if they can get down there in time. We've got 3 seconds before it spawns. Then after that, we'll have 14 seconds for the Ray fight. So they're definitely going to try.
I mean, they can definitely, if they have the full team, they can definitely do it. Interesting to see here. They've got 8 seconds. Looks like they're going to do it, which is going to be really good if they do. Yes, they do. 3 seconds to spare, they do it. And
Very nice.
Oni didn't even get into position. Did a bit of farming, but no one is actually really in position.
Yeah, I'd say teams are quite even on levels now. We do have a level 14 Venusaur and Sizor, so I think a lot of the pressure is going to be on them to see who can essentially kill the other team first.
Lapras kind of pushing forward, decides nope, goes away. Look at Green, look at him. He's going around the back here, puts his bows down, and there he goes. He goes and bullies up the Venusaur. Green on his own.
Oh, he's stuck. Oh, this could be the end of him, but we got followed by
No.
Venusaur being zapped
Sizor
out.
comes in.
Smart, but Goldenrod Press is coming in the rest of the team, but they are in trouble.
No way.
The whole team is melting.
That Solar Beam coming, I was disgusted.
But Sizor is still up and still going. Lupus going down, so it's now a 4v1. The Red Master can certainly do it. The Pokemon he's got, he's got to be very smart about this.
Oh, that's Sizor. What?
Portal kind of saving them, but coming back to full health. This might be it. Yeah, there we go. So they've now got really quiet.
They've got to be quick now.
Quickly, because Goldenrod Press are coming back in full numbers. Very well stalled out there by the Seagull. This is why he's such a dangerous Pokemon. This is all going to come down to hopefully the still.
And they're going to still Pikachu takes it. Oh my God. Oni have got it. Oni's got the shield. I only need to really utilise on this. I need to push forward and get those goals in. They look like
reading it down. Oh, where was the heals from the Blissey? You'd probably be a bit distracted there, but I think it.
58th Duncan top.
Yeah, going to be able to score now and start getting the lead advantage, but there is still 30 seconds here.
Yeah, we've got the Blissey with 24. He's trying to get a nice little cheeky in. I mean, that's. Oh no, and in comes a Hooper. Hooper just stopped them. Down the bottom here, we have a Red Variant who's trying to escape. Oh, Solar Beam just misses.
Yeah, down to the last 15 seconds. We're going to need something very quick coming out of Goldenrod Press if they want to get this second win. Lucas running into it, trying to prevent some scores going in, but sadly not enough. Venusaur going to try and very coolly get the score he does, and just a bit late there from the Blissey. Very unfortunate there. Venusaur definitely damage from the
Wow.
Solar Beams were amazing that game.
Wow,
But that
yeah.
is a win to Oni. Let's just see by how much.
A landslide.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was a bit of a pacing, which is a shame because, you know, we saw Goldenrod Press were probably quite dominant throughout the majority of the game. But again, guys, it always comes down to the same thing. If you can win the Rayquaza, it always puts you heavily in favour to win the game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it was a bit touching cloth there because Sizor did an amazing job. For that, to be fair, not surprising at all. I'm quite surprised Lapras and Hooper weren't banned off the bat, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but I suppose sometimes you don't want to ban these Pokemon because it gives you the opportunity to play them yourself. But we are going straight into a loopy with Umbreon, solid defender.
Yeah, Umbreon has been a staple in the Season 2. I don't think we've seen a game without Umbreon as of yet. And it looks like we're getting a Blissey and a Slowbro. Love to see a Slowbro.
Oh, Slowbro, okay, so that's the first time we're actually going to be seeing him today. Blissey, though, always a solid pick, but taking it away from Goldenrod Press, Blissey's been played on their team for the first 2 games by Mimikyu, but in response, picking up the Clefable, as we always know, is a equally solid support.
Yeah, and looks like we've got the Clefable and the Vino. Now I see Vino back again. Vino was disgusting last game. Those beams were coming in, were doing some serious damage.
Yeah, it's quite interesting actually. We've seen a lot of teams trying to nab each other's Pokemon from game to game to game. You know, it goes to show how hotly contested some of these Pokemon are. We have the Pikachu being picked, we have the Venusaur being picked, Blissey being, just stealing from each other. But we do have a Blastoise, big fat spinny turtle boy. Absolutely love to see it.
Blastoise has been really, really well played in Season 2 so far. I think every time we've seen a Blastoise, they have been solid every time. Oh,
yep, and we have an Espeon, which is Espeon, I believe, the first time we've seen today as well from these games.
Yeah, Espeon's, even though squishy, has that high damage, and if played correctly, can be something you do not want to be in the way of. So it'll be interesting to see how well Torgal gets on with that. And Dragonite, it makes a return, and it does look like Glaceon as well has come in. So 2 EVs, and yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how they've pitched off against each other.
Yep, we definitely look like we've got quite a tanky only team here. 2 defenders followed by the Blissey. You know, a lot of CC from this double surf. We've got the single healing from the Blissey, and then Pikachu, essentially almost like a support attacker with the stuns, like such reliable stuns. The Glaceon kind of just kiting around, throwing ice things out everywhere. And over on Goldenrod Press, we definitely, well, it'll be interesting actually. Again, the Dragonite will we be seeing another outrage Dragonite? I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, I love an outrage Dragonite, personally.
Best way to play, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do like playing. It's the fun fact. I love getting in people's faces. I'm a very aggressive, forward-playing Pokemon Unite player. That's probably why I die a lot. But here we go. For the last time for tonight, for Goldenrod Press and only, for Goldenrod Press, we have Loopy playing Umbreon, Mimi playing Clefable, Tano playing Espeon, Torgal Venusaur, and Redmeister playing Dragonite. And over for only, we have got Prisma playing Pikachu, Floppy Purebar playing Slowbro, Bloombay playing Blissey, Red Variant Blastoise, and Luciga playing Glaceon. I probably absolutely messed up everyone's name there. I do apologise.
Oh, it sounded quite natural to you, actually.
What, messing everyone's name up?
Right, and here we go. So it looks like we're going to be having a double EV bottom lane. Love to see it. Nice early levels, gives them their power spike nice and early. In the middle, we have the Dragonite, Redmeister. In the top lane, we're followed by the Clefable and the Venusaur.
Over on the top lane for only, we have got the Blastoise and the Blissey, which is nice. And in the middle, we do have the Glaceon. Yeah, as to be expected. Down the bottom, we've got the Slowbro and the Pikachu. That's a very nice combo. Slowbro is able to slow them with his Scald if that's the way they go. And Pikachu with the AoE attacks. Really nice picks there.
Oh, looks like... Was this the Blastoise just getting away with probably 1 hit point and very close engagement there from the Venusaur?
Yeah, literally just saw that, went up there, and yeah, Blastoise, by the skin of his teeth, or the skin of his shell, shall we say, manages just to get away. And it looks like Glaceon is joining him as well as Dragonite, so it is a 3 at the top lane. Interesting to see how this push goes to these middle, well, top birds, should I say.
And this is the thing, it's a nice thing about the EVs, heading into the top lane, fully evolved now. Definitely have its power spike. Dragonite only in the second stage, definitely not as strong as it can be. The Squirtle kind of walking in a very dangerous position there, able to get away.
Blissey gets the evolution now into full Blissey. Oh, Squirtle goes down.
But traded back, and it looks like Clefable going down as well. And luckily, the Venusaur is getting away safely, just kicking a Rage Leaf just for good measure. And in the bottom lane, we have a... I'm just going to say it. Tank v tank lanes are always so slow. They're always so slow.
Yeah, they are.
It's an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object sort of thing, but we do have the Pikachu and the Espeon to keep things interesting.
I was just about to say, I'm quite surprised not seeing a War Turtle appear, but it looks like the Blastoise player has gone into their jungle to get their levels up, and they are now a War Turtle. Up on the top lane, Glaceon is now fighting off against the Fable. Fable on low health drops his healing ability and pushes, and the Venusaur pushes forward, pushing Glaceon back with the support of the Umbreon.
I think I might miss this, but I don't think we've got a healing Blissey. Oh, hang on. The Slowbro being caught out here. Whole team going on, but Slowbro being extremely tanky, able to survive so far.
Oh, down goes the Clefable.
Clefable, unfortunately,
goes down the Glaceon.
A bit too close, but it looks like the
Blissey
might get taken down, just gets away. That was very intense for that first B rotation in the middle of the map.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. I don't know where the Blastoise was. I don't know if they were farming or what, but they weren't there, which they probably could have done with being there, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm sure just trying to grab some farm, get to his full evolution. But it looks like potentially Slowbro might go down, but no, Slowbro is a absolutely tanky word I won't say on stream, so there's no chance he will go down.
Both teams, I mean, it's quite interesting. We're like 3 minutes in, and this is probably the first time both teams haven't got any points in before the Reggie spawns. We do have a Reggie ice down bottom, but both teams very split here. There's no decision of where the team fight is going to be right now.
Yeah, and we've got a bit of poking on this top lane. The Wartortle trying to keep away the Ivysaur and the Fable, going in spin to win, but unfortunately not enough damage just yet.
Yeah, they do take that Reggie Lecky, and that would mean that they need to get this Reggie Ice. Unfortunately, they've only got the Bro there to hold off this Glaceon and the Umbreon. Can he do it? Because the other Glaceon and the Big Chew are going to want to take down this Reggie Ice, which they don't manage to do.
Yeah, a nice double objective there. Unfortunately, Lupus caught out of position and punished quite horrifically by the Glaceon. Glaceon going in hard on this Espeon, taken out as well. It looks like they're going to answer by potentially breaking his bottom, but huge ult from Redmeister, resulting in a team wipe. Very well done.
That was amazing. I blinked and it happened.
Yeah,
Absolutely blinked and that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is one of the things about Dragonite, such a menace. You can be in one part of the map and then all it takes is one ult and you can be jumping down to the other side. Very well played.
Does like the team's going to converge on this bottom lane. Blastoise there first. Has to go ahead, does his ult. Comes with his spinning. He is. He's on spin.
But he's going to have to get away.
Pikachu ult comes in. Solar Beam comes in. Oh, and go down to Pikachu. Pikachu's down, but so is the Fable and the Dragonite. Oh, another massive ult there.
Yeah, Lucas.
Massive, sorry. Solar Beam, sorry.
Lucas call out again, unfortunately. But yeah, no, that's fine. Lucas, unfortunately, caught out by the rest of the team. But a nice ult here from the Slowbro, resulting in the death of the Venusaur. And they will definitely now break. Hopefully, they break with the right amount of points. 40 going on her. Tano got to be very careful. He run into a 4 stack, managing to get away, though. Yeah, managed to get away.
That was a really nice play there by Oni. Oni not allowing Goldenrod to steal that lead. They're very close. It's very, very close. All it's going to take now is one big push from Oni and they can catch up easy.
Yeah, I'd say Oni are probably a little bit more confident in terms of levels, but you know, goals are very even as well. But it's going to be very much a big fight round the top objective as it spawns in the next 2 seconds. Looks like all teams are present. Actually, Slowbro chilling, do a little dance in the goal. Love to see it.
I think, yeah, Slowbro being one of the slower Pokemon. Oh, Blastoise goes in with a spin, but he's absolutely deleted. Pikachu with a nice ult coming in there. Dragonite with an ult as well. Oh, Solar Beam comes in. Solar Beam taking out that Pikachu, like, instantly deleted him. And there goes down the Glaceon as well. Dragonite chasing down the Blissey, and Blissey goes down.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? So we've got Oni with a very tanky team, but unfortunately, if the Blastoise goes charging in there on his own, gets wiped out. You've got your Slowbro not present. He's in the bottom lane, dancing and scoring big 40 points. It actually means that their team is quite vulnerable for the dive from the Dragonite.
Yeah, Dragonite's dive, if played correctly, is absolutely disgusting. Down the bottom here, looks like we've got a bit of a team fight going on. Looks like Goldenrod Press have actually destroyed that tier 1 bottom goal, pushing Oni off it. Yeah,
it puts him in a good position for this Regice though, and it does open up the catch-up XP for Oni, but they will have to sacrifice this Regice in the bottom lane, as you say.
Yeah, you just see what happens now. Are they going to continue pushing, or are they going to just go farm? Looks like they're going to go for these middle birds. Glaceon is there, but Glaceon needs to be really careful. All of Goldenrod Press are there, and if he gets caught out, he will go down very, very quickly.
Yeah, I think right now, if I was Oni, I'd be thinking I need to definitely try and even up these levels a little bit. I need to try and keep my front line alive. Okay, so we've got 2 supports dead here as the fight goes on. Both tanks present for Oni.
Slowbro ults. Slowbro ults.
Brilliantly done. I think Lucas is in a bit of trouble, unfortunately. Showing how amazing you can. If you're good at an underground, you can survive so much. But unfortunately, when you're the only person left,
Venusaur's down. Venusaur's down. There's a big push here by Oni on the top here. Fable and Espeon. Oni up top against a Bro, Glaceon, Blissey, and a Pikachu. And down goes the Fable. Pikachu and Umbreon comes back. But can Umbreon hold off? That's the thing.
Yeah, Umbreon doing a great job at trying to keep it. But unfortunately, the damage coming from the Glacier is enough to take him down, but we've got to be careful here because we know how much damage Dragonite can do.
But
teams recalling, lots of yellow dots come up, and need to try and pick these all up before the Rayquaza fight, which is starting in 15 seconds.
But what some level XP that was. They've managed
Yeah.
to catch up massive with that, if not probably surpass them.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at these levels. Got 14, 12, 13, 11. Yeah, so they're actually, if anything, only slightly ahead in levels. Let's see if they can use that to advantage as the way comes up.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to the last 2 minutes of the game. It's all going to come down to this. So Goldenrod Press can just hang slack a little bit. They are in the lead by 100. Whoa, they just dunked 100.
Massive,
Back
massive
up there.
Venusaur there. They're going after him as hard as they can, but they do manage to get away. They actually use quite a lot of their ults. Dragonite coming in the back line, killing the Blissey, going after the Glaceon. I think this is going to be a bit of a wipe here.
It looked like it just a bro left, and it's a team wipe. Goldenrod Press get their first team wipe.
Yeah, they went in really hard and heavy there for the Venusaur. They committed everything to it, including their ults, but unfortunately, it put them in a very awkward position. They were able to, Goldenrod Press were able to get behind them with the Dragonite, who's just been an absolute MVP this game for me, and essentially just wipe them out.
Yeah, that has been, I don't know what I was expecting from Oni there. I think Goldenrod Press, after that loss, have given their head a little bit of a wibble and gone, right, we can't lose this. We need to be hard, fast and aggressive, and that's what they've been.
Yeah, I think Goldenrod Press were probably a bit more comfortably in the lead this game. Maybe just before the raid fight, it could have been, Oni could have definitely used their momentum to win the Rayquaza fight, but unfortunately, it was probably too risky to engage, and it didn't pay off for him. And this will look like it's going to be a Goldenrod Press win, and they will probably take it 2-1. But it's not over yet. We still have 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh, nice old Blastoise all there. Oni aren't giving up. Oni aren't giving up. They're still pushing. They're going to get dropped in a nice big 50 here, but it's still 300 points behind. Can they do it? Can Oni keep this momentum going? Oh, nice.
Oh, big ult takes out 2 of the players.
That was an impressive Venusaur ult there. And down goes a Bro. Pikachu left. And yeah, that's it. It's over. It's over, ladies and gents. Goldenrod Press, take this, win this match 2-1.
Yeah, I also want to say well done to both teams. Well done for Oni taking that second game. Really impressive. Definitely very entertaining to watch. But Goldenrod Press showing their experience as a team and winning 2-1 there, especially this last game, very comfortably. Absolute pleasure. Well done.
Yeah, really, really, really good to watch. I really fully enjoyed that, and it could have been anyone's game. I don't know if I was expecting Goldenrod to find it as comfortable. I think that was quite comfortable for them this game. I was expecting probably a little bit more of an Oni presence, but you can't knock Oni. They did really well, and to only lose by 1 point, really well played.
Yeah, I think some of the key moments in this match in particular, we had a top objective where we saw the Blastoise